Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am in my brand new office. We're still putting some things together, but the wall color is painted, the green is gone. We now have a nice blue-gray. I'm very excited to finally show you guys sometime soon. But today, our video is gonna be all about fall things to do in Savannah, Georgia. So we know that COVID has put such a damper on our year so far. It really has cramped our style with events and fun things that we can do to celebrate with the people we love. But here in Savannah, there are still some fun events that we can go to and do safely with our families and friends. So stay tuned, I'm gonna tell you all about it. For those of you that don't know, my name is Victoria Brown. I am a local real estate agent here in Savannah, Georgia with Keller Williams Coastal Area Partners. I will link down below how you can get in touch with me to hear more about our city, or maybe you're interested in the local market. Either way, I'm happy to have a chat with you. But for now, let's jump into the video. If you do a little bit of research, it really doesn't take you much, a little bit of research on Savannah, Georgia, it will probably pull up that we are a very haunted city. It's no secret. So it probably doesn't come as a surprise that we have all kinds of ghost tours and haunted tours, which are perfect for the season, right? Well, what if I told you that there is an exclusive tour done at the beautiful Bonaventure Cemetery, which is listed as being a place that you must visit when you come to Savannah, Georgia, offers their very own after-hours tour. You would definitely want to go, right? And you should. It was started about 10 years ago by Shannon Scott himself, and he tells all kind of exclusive stories in a setting at Bonaventure that you really just don't get to see during the day, right? It is still a fully functional and operating funeral cemetery site. So this nighttime tour really does give it a different vibe. Now, during the day, it's beautiful. You have those live oaks with the moss hanging off. It's got a marsh view, really beautiful and peaceful. But this kind of puts a fun take on the historic site. So Shannon Scott will go over in 2 hours some really fun stories. He will talk about root doctor rituals and secret society topics, gangsters, bootleggers, murderous lovers, anyone that has read The Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil book. This is definitely the tour for you. You will actually get to see some of the spaces and places talked about in the book. How cool is that? So this is definitely something to put on your list, and anyone that goes will walk away with a poster that is signed by everyone at the event. So definitely add that on your list of things to do in Savannah, Georgia during the fall and Halloween season. The next event is for any of you that like to indulge in the German culture. We in Savannah, Georgia actually have our very own Oktoberfest, and this year would be the 37th annual Oktoberfest. It'll be down on Plant Riverside District, which is some new construction strip, basically. It's got all kinds of restaurants and shopping. It's a beautiful, beautiful hotel where they have a chrome-casted dinosaur dangling from the ceiling. Really cool place. Even if you don't go for Oktoberfest, you need to go down there and check it out. But every Saturday for the month of October, they will be hosting the Oktoberfest, where you can go try specialty brews and listen to some live music. Wear your lederhosen if you'd like. Not required. But they also have all kinds of games that you can indulge in, including a bratwurst eating competition, finger wrestling, stein holding, really fun things, and of course the ever beloved wiener dog racing competition. So there's a lot of fun to be had here. It is a free event. It'll be from 1 to 4. I think it is probably more of an adult event than a kid event, but of course kids can come as well. There'll be all kinds of art booths and local vendors that will be selling things that are related to the event and the culture. So really cool place to go to celebrate fall or the month of October. Next on the list is Maverick Farms. It's actually in Rincon, which is right outside of Savannah, but worth the drive. It is so much fun. They have all kinds of activities that you can do with your family, your friends. However, if you want to bring some kids, they don't even have to be your own. It's still a great time. It's a $5 entry for anyone that's over 2, free for anyone under. They are closed Monday through Wednesday, so Thursday through Sunday you can go make it a fun weekend activity. It is an actual pumpkin patch. You can go basically pull a pumpkin out of the ground. They have livestock that you can feed for 50 cents. You can go feed some chickens, some goats, which is a lot of fun. They also have a corn maze that you can walk through, which is really cool and festive. And for kids, they have this big slide, and you actually get a potato sack and you ride down the slide in a potato sack. Unfortunately, some of the events that they usually do will not be able to happen this year. They usually have a hayride because of COVID, they've put a hold on that, as well as the big pumpkin that you used to be able to take a picture with. That won't be a thing this year. And lastly, the corn crib. So unfortunately, those things were nixed this year, but that doesn't mean that it still won't be fun. And if those things were like your reason for going, they will be back next year, don't you worry. This next event I'm extra excited for because this will be the first year that I can fully participate. We just got a puppy and she will have had all of her shots in perfect timing to participate in this event with me at Wagoween. What is Wagoween, you ask? Well, let me tell you. It is the opportunity for you and your pet to dress up in Halloween costumes and go trick-or-treating together. You can coordinate, you cannot, do with it what you will, have fun with it, but there is a costume competition, so bring your best. For October 24th and 25th from noon to 5, you can go to local businesses and trick or treat. It's $10, get a wristband, you get a map, and you get a goodie bag to stick your treats in, but it's a fundraiser, so you can have fun and feel good about what you're doing at the same time. It actually supports local animal shelters here in the area, so part of the proceeds will go to supporting that, but another part will go to the Sarah Portman Community Fund. So Sarah Portman was actually the creator of this event, and she unfortunately passed away this year due to lung cancer, so that's so unfortunate she wasn't able to make it to this 15th annual Wagoween, but a lot of her network friends got together and they created this fund in her honor. So part of the proceeds that go to that will actually help out with spaying and neutering the animals that come into the animal shelter. So if nothing else, come support that, maybe buy a shirt. It's a great cause, but it really is a ton of fun at the same time. So this last event is for any of my people who love to dress up and go to an extravagant, over-the-top party. This is for you. It is the Savannah Carnival, and it's actually the Day of the Dead party. So October 30th, dress in your best. There is a costume competition, and you will be indulged in all kinds of incredible entertainment. So for $80, you get these tickets. You'll have food provided, live performances. And when I say live performances, I don't mean just, a DJ or a band, which Will Smith will be the DJ. So definitely go check him out. He is a great DJ here in the area, very popular. There will also be some aerial performers, some fire performers. There will be mermaids that you can take pictures with. When I say this is a over-the-top party, it is going to be an over-the-top party. But this year, due to COVID, 100 is their cap, so you want to get in and buy tickets as soon as you can. It is also a fundraiser. This actually supports the SD Gunner Fund, which helps to provide service and therapy dogs for veterans, children, and for first responders. So another great opportunity to have fun and feel good about what you're doing at the same time. If you can't make it to one or any of these events this year, don't be worried. These are annual events that happen every year. Just be sure to mark it on your calendar for next year. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this video, and I can't wait to see you guys next week for another Halloween fall-themed video.